I forgot to record. Okay. Yeah. So, Koichi, may I know,
Yes.
can I know your opinion about that YouTube? How was it?
The video you
Thank you.
introduced to me.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's a very. I think it's a very good video. That is very competitive in the world of YouTube. I think it's very good video because the time is short. The content is clear and easy. And the voice is nice. So, from the viewpoint of YouTuber, I think it's a very good video.
Oh, I see.
Can attract people.
Yeah, and the target audience is very clear, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, like they target maybe those very beginner for investment. That's why the wording is also easier for me to understand.
Yes. The wording is quite easy to understand. So it's a quite easier and typical one for YouTube.
I see. What do you think if which is better, whether the speaker shows their face or without showing the face?
As an educational source, you don't have to show your own face, and you should rely on the power of animation. The content can clearly transfer towards the audience. But from the viewpoint, emotional viewpoint, the faces are needed. Face is needed because I can gives you some kind of emotional aspect. And such emotional aspect are quite powerful to capture the audiences, to attract people to watch.
That's right. I can feel more connection with the speakers, but maybe this speaker is the professional one, right?
Yes. Yeah. So in this case, the video is quite useful for us. But if he tried to be more popular or famous, he must show up his face.
I see.
And capture and speaking. And he must talk about more popular topics.
Okay. All right. You mean maybe not finance or?
Yes. So if he tried to be more famous than before, he must talk about Donald Trump or the Justin Bieber, connecting the issue about the finance or the
I see.
Finance or banking.
Oh, that's current affairs. That's what you are doing.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to understand actually if we can, know those current affairs like Justin Bieber or Donald Trump. Yeah, then I feel like, oh, okay, so Donald Trump did this because of this reason, but this one will, influence what kind of aspect of financial, issues, that kind of things.
Yes. But in many cases, people request the entertainment side in the video. So not only the Atsuhiko Nakata, but also Horiemon Hiroyuki talk about the trend issues, trend affairs.
I see. Yeah. True. I see. Yeah, because YouTube something like I feel YouTube is something like it's quite difficult to, watched a very long time ago one.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
yes,
quite
yes.
difficult to find unless
Yeah.
I am, subscriber of their YouTube. Otherwise, cannot see really.
Yes.
Mm.
We must
Right.
renew the
Okay.
videos
So,
in along with the current situation.
Do
So,
you do
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
let's say, I think in these days, government is encouraging people to buy those funds. Yeah, like NISA or IDECO, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But do you know how many people are buying that? Like, is it popular
Not
or
so
just
many
for
people.
maybe
Yeah.
small number of people? Oh, hold on a second.
ウ
My
ェブで見
series.
つかった冬の落ちたブルゾン。
Yeah. Even now in Japan, not so much people start IDECO NISA, that kind of financial method. The reason lies in our literacy about the finance, and not the mindset, not the speed. And most of Japanese people doesn't know how index fund works and how why finance is important for you, and why finance is important for industrial sectors.
All right. I think those like Hiroyuki or Ah-chan or Horiemon should talk about that. I mean,
Actually, they talk much about them.
but not many people are starting. Let's say look at friends around me. Yeah, of course, we don't really discuss about financial,
Yes.
situations, but I don't think there are many people is buying, bonds or those stocks using NISA IDECO.
Maybe the Japanese people doesn't know the actual risk of index fund or index fund. Actually, there are quite small potential risks. They are quite stable compared to the individual stocks
That's
or
right.
individual bonds. Index fund is quite stable. You should look at the trend of the value of index fund during these 20 years or 30 years. They gradually increase its value.
That's right.
So you can see there is quite small. There are quite small risk.
Yeah, like even though we can buy like 1,000 yen a month.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, 1,000 yen, it's like one-time lunch. So
Yeah.
we just, don't go for lunch for one time. And instead,
Yes.
we can buy those index funds.
Very cheap and very easy to start.
That's right.
And as that YouTuber said, it's well diversified among several stocks and bonds. So the risks are so the index fund try to make risks smallest.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's why maybe my MBA friend, I believe many of them buy that kind of index funds.
Yeah.
But other friends,
Mm-hmm.
maybe who, yeah, they graduated university, but like not MBA friends. Yeah, they don't really buy, I think. Yeah.
I think the difference lies in the literacy about the finance.
That's right. That's right. Do you talk about it in your YouTube as well? like NISA ideco?
Actually, I took the issues about the fund in the course of sorry, I forgot my course name. 中川先生と学ぶ。It's actually I have I have one program consists of more than 10 videos about the private finance.
I see. In the YouTube. All right.
In the
Maybe
YouTube.
in your channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be.
But not so much people watched those videos.
Yeah, that shows people are not really interested in finance, or maybe they scare about finance.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah, I see. All right, thank you. Okay. But I believe even though we save money in the bank, but bank also they invest, that's why they invest those stocks and stuff, including index and non-index. So they are getting profit from there. Then after deduct the profit, they will return for us. That's why the interest rate is very, very low in Japan. So yeah, it's kind of wasted if we don't do. Yeah, I see. Okay. All right. But maybe the issue is NISA ideco, we cannot withdraw money easily. That is the problem.
Actually, I don't know why people doesn't use NISA. Have you seen the information source from the government about NISA or ideco?
I'm not sure.
Maybe
Why do you ask that?
Maybe it's a matter of marketing, right?
Yeah, maybe because people doesn't really know
Yes.
about it. Yeah.
The government doesn't say much about NISA, and the insurance company, financial company doesn't say much about NISA.
Why is that?
I
They cannot get profit. That's why.
Actually, I don't know why. Yeah, because they, sorry, I don't know why. Maybe there exists a regulation about marketing or advertisement about those financial items.
Okay. Yeah, possibly. I can see many journals or maybe many, books about NISA and ideco. And they are introducing even those details go to which website and do fill in what and choose which column, that kind of things. So quite easy to start. But I understand that NISA and ideco, especially we choose index fund, then we need to put money there. I mean, we cannot withdraw. Yeah. So we can only just do that kind of investment for extra money.
Yeah.
So, but extra money, but we can do even 1,000 yen a month. That's not so painful.
And how to create extra money is the matter for us.
That's right.
Yeah. So the financial specialist says, if you want to get the extra money, you should set out first the extra money from your monthly income.
Okay.
At first, you should set 10,000 Japanese yen or 1,000 is okay. And so firstly, you set the money to invest. That is important, and the specialist says.
I see. Then after that, we plan how to spend.
Yes.
Right. Right.
If you start from spending money, we spend most of the money and we cannot get the extra money. So we should change the order.
That's
we
right.
should start at first extra money.
Yeah, this 1,000 will not use just for investment and remain we use for everyday purchase. I see. Yeah, true also. I think the fastest way to save the extra money is not to go for convenience store. Yeah, we become one of this sweets looks so nice, Yeah, this is the new one, that kind of thing. So yeah, we just without plan, just buy. That is the issue for me. Yeah, that's why I won't really go convenience store.
I think it's the very good tactics to keep money. Yeah.
Yeah. So what about you? Like, what kind of tactics do you apply for your life?
In my case, I set 100,000 Japanese yen monthly. I save and I invest to the index fund.
Wow.
Using the system NISA.
NISA.
Because my life is quite risky one. So now I'm challenging the very risky, very ambitious. Now I'm taking the quite ambitious way of the life.
Exactly.
So, but I believe the 100,000 Japanese keeping the 100,000 Japanese yen before using the money. By doing so, I can challenge the highly risky business.
I see. Okay. All right. I see. That is your tactics.
Yes.
I understand.
I started such investment just from starting the current business, the current startups.
Oh, okay.
So I never worry about my old age.
That's right. You started
Yes.
You started your business 2 years ago, around 2?
Yes, 2 years ago.
3.
So 3 years ago. So I've already created the more than 3 million Japanese yen fund.
Oh, that's great. Very good job. I see. Yeah, I want to do that, but I don't have that extra money. Yeah. I see. Right. So that's why people can take risks, kind of.
Yes.
You have regular income and also those income from Yasashi Business School.
Yes. In that sense, equity finance is quite good for you, good for startup challengers.
True. Equity
finance. Speaking now I'm the salaryman. I've got the salary monthly from my company.
That's right. That's right. Oh, right. Actually, I established my company just 1, 2, 3 days ago.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, it's one of the assignments from Founder Institute. We must set up, incorporate those stock share. Can we say stock sharing company? I don't know how to say. Yeah, 株式会社? Yeah. limited company.
Limited company,
Yeah.
LTD.
Yeah. Then I just went to government office and finished the, submission, all the submissions. So I'm just waiting for the documents. Yeah. But I heard that it's quite difficult. It's very difficult to open the bank account in those mega bank, like big banks.
Really?
No?
Why is it difficult?
My friends say there are a lot of documentation is needed.
Well, in my case, I don't create such many documents.
Really?
Of course, you need the take-on,
Yep.
the
Take on.
documents.
Yeah. Take on. Hold on. Take on. How do you say? Yeah, we need it, but article of incorporation.
Article of incorporation. But basically, I don't recommend you to create a megabank account.
Okay.
It's not useful, and it's quite expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah. Internet bank is more useful and more easier to create account, and very cheap to keep the account.
All right. Because if we want to do the debt from like policy finance bank, like Seisaku Kinyu Koko, we only have three choices for bank account I had, like Tokyo Mitsubishi and Mitsui Sumitomo?
Mitsui Sumitomo and Mizuho?
Mizuho.
Oh.
We must have those bank accounts.
But but you may create easily the account of those mega banks.
Okay. Koichi, can you?
There are, please.
Can you tell me why you say mega bank costs money?
For example, if you try to spend the salary to your colleagues, or if you try to pay to the business partners, if you use GMO internet banks, no fee. You don't need no fee. You don't need fees to do such things.
I see.
In case of MUFG, you must pay
commission
220 Japanese yen in each dealings.
Okay.
In each dealing.
I see.
And you can easily operate by using smartphone in using GMO internet banks.
I see.
But if you use MUFG or Mitsui Sumitomo Bank by a smartphone, you must pay extra money to the mega bank. So
I understand.
In case of my company, the banks usually use is GMO Internet Bank, but we keep another bank account in MUFG to deal with such a
like policy finance bank.
Policy finance bank.
Oh, I see. So, Koichi, sorry, very beginner question. So that means the company can hold more than 2 bank accounts.
I think it's a good way, the usual account and official account.
I see. Because, okay, can you tell me one more thing? Why did you but why did you mention about GMO Bank, no other internet banking company? Like PayPay.
The reason is simple, because I don't know the other bank account, other information about the banks. I know only about GMO, and also it's quite important. The other entrepreneurs around me choose the GMO.
Okay, right.
So as a shared knowledge, Japanese entrepreneurs choose a GMO bank.
I see. That is the reason. Maybe there should be the reason with it. I see. Thank you. Okay, so maybe I should open GMOs first. And after that, if I start, if I need the debt from like policy finance bank, then I should try to open like MFG or something like that. MFJ, MFJ. Okay, thank you so much. Right. And Koichi, can I ask you, do you have lawyers?
No, I don't have specific lawyer.
I see. Okay. Because Founder Institute insists us to, make a contract with lawyers.
Yeah, actually, it's true. It's true. Hearing from the other entrepreneurs, they have specific lawyer.
I see.
I think it's quite important because there are many legal regulations, legal rules in doing business. Even in setting pricing, there are many rules, and also the way of showing product and services. So the lawyer is quite important in succeed business.
I see. Yeah, because we to graduate Founder Institute Japan, we need to make the contract with FY for 2.5 warranty, 2.5% warranty. That's why to do that, they say they need us to contract with lawyers.
What types of contract?
2.5% warranty to
Warranty.
give them, warranty.
Warranty. 2.5 from revenue, right? 2.5
2.5% of share.
share. Stocks.
Yeah, that's right. Stock.
As a warranty, without paying any funds, any
No.
money.
Of course, they will pay if they want to purchase. If they want to use, if they want to purchase 2.5% share from our company, then of course they will pay. But it's in the future. So that's why this one called warranty. They can buy if they want in the future.
I see. Just warranty. Just warranty. Without paying or without giving up stocks. And without actually giving them just warranty.
That's warranty.
I see. 2.5. Anyway, it's quite reasonable.
Yeah.
In many cases, the accelerators request some amount of stocks.
I see.
So it's quite reasonable.
Yeah, I have the lawyer friend, then he said 2.5% is reasonable. Otherwise, how can they get the income revenue from startup founders? Yeah, actually Founder Institute is a NPO, non-profitable organization. Yeah, but
sorry, let me know if is FI how to say, does FI have proper employees?
I think in HQ there should be. HQ there should
really? So they have HQ, and there are some regular employees in. In the past, at first, I thought the FI is just the circle or club activity
Oh,
of
okay.
uh,
Okay. If I circle, I'm not sure, but they should have like those certain employees, but they kind of have a lot of partners who, work for FI. So yeah, in Japan, FI partner, FI assigned a partner, which is F and Co, F.co, to take care Japan's market. So those people become local leaders. FI in Japan, then they take care of us. Yeah.
Do they have their own investment fund?
Their own, I don't think their own. They have the network with the,
Just network.
yeah, I think so. Seems like. Yeah.
So, so let me. What's your most serious problem about the legal or the relationships with FI?
Okay. Okay. At this moment, I don't really have the issues, but let's say, if there is any issue occurs, which we need to discuss in the court, then we have to do in US. Yeah, in English, not in Japan. That's why if we, just do the business in Japan, it's not reasonable. If we do in the global, yeah, it should be okay. But that is one of the issues. So of course, startup cannot do business only in Japan because it's startup. That's why need to go for global. But yeah, because founders don't know whether they can go overseas in the future or not, right? That's why, yeah, people is wondering, is it necessary? That kind of things.
It's the lawyer is just an infrastructure, so you don't rely much on the lawyer about your own business. It's just the safety net or the infra. So it's a requirement. It's needed to rely on the lawyer, but it. What's the key success factor of business exist the as the other point. So
Exactly.
So yeah, you have to have the good friend of lawyer, but I saw many entrepreneurs, those who stick to the such infrastructure, legal action, legislation towards the government. But from my viewpoint, it's quite nonsense. It's not a business. It's just creating the infrastructure of the business. So from that viewpoint, yes, you should have the lawyer, but basically you should start without any risks in legal aspect.
I see. Yeah, true also. Yeah, thank you, Koichi, for your advice.
ちょっとこんなもんですか。その点、すごく、法的な、法的な問題に関わり出しちゃったら、もう多分それは、そこに時間消費してるわけにいかないわけなんです
I
よ。
see. Yeah.
ということで言うと、 やっぱりこう、それをビジネスリスクとして抱え込んじゃうのはでかいので、それは意外と想像しているよりもでかいリスクだと思います。
I see. So that means not current, right? In the future. Yeah. You mean like when we need the lawyer is that time at this moment maybe we don't need really like lawyer is like not must have things, but in the future if we kind of need to go to the court and discuss something which is the big issue, that's why at the time we need to have the lawyer. You mean that?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, thank you.
Now, actually, there are many. If you feel any risk in legal aspect, you should check out the other kind of other accelerator or supporting institutions. And there are many institutions to encourage the startup business. And you don't have to create any legal issues with those accelerator or supporting institutions.
I see. Do you have like any kind of recommendation for me to look at?
たまにいろいろ入ってくるんだよな。この間のfor example, あれだ、東大 IPC。
東大 IPC. Thank you.
They are, yeah, twice in per year, they set business competitions.
Okay.
And if you get the winner of the competition, you can get the Series A investment from them, about 5 million to 10 million Japanese yen, by giving them about the 5% to 10% of the stocks.
Okay.
And they gives you the several follow-ups, and they can be the mentor to you, and they will give you some marketing systems like PR times, analytical methods, and etc.
I see.
And also, and they will give you some relationships with potential customer or partners. And there are many such kind of accelerators, even in Japan. あとね、私が、たくさんあんねん。なんて言ったっけ
10 million, 10%, isn't it? A bit expensive, I mean. No? 10 million, 10%. It's quite, 10% is big.
but it's a matter of negotiation.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, there is
なんていうとこだっけな。
東大 IPC。
東大 IPC さんとか、たくさんあるんですよ。この間チャレンジしたのはどこだっけな。いろんなインキュベーションが、やっぱ出資を伴う形でやってくれるの結構あるんですよ。じゃあ、ああいう情報ってどっから入ってきてるんだろうって言われるとわかんないな。
そうですね。That's wondering.
入ってくるんですよ。入ってくるのは間違いないんですよ。
word of mouth? 人の口からでしょうか。
なんか多分、その、スタートアップエコノミーの中で、その、関連するところから、で、なんか、情報が回るんでしょうね。私はだからその一箇所じゃない、何箇所か、その、いわゆるその、ファイナンスエージェントみたいなところに登録してるんで、それもあるんだろうとは思いますけどね。
なるほど。ありがとうございます。ファイナンスエージェン
なんて言ったっけデシオンキャピタルさんとかって紹介し
ト。
ましたっけ
はいはいはい。
ああいうところが、こういう会社があるんですっていうのを紹介したりしてるんじゃないかなと思いますけど、パッと見つからないな。なんてとこだっけな。いや、結局弊社通らなかったんですけど、
はい
まあ、なんかその、ただ、出資を伴いながらでお金を出してもらいながら、こう、そこの支援を得ながらっていうとこ結構あって、で、うん。まあ、何せよいろいろ探してみることですね。私がちょっと見つかったら紹介もしますけど。
ありがとうございます。Right. Like I asked Bird, they say DMM Ventures Cyber Agent Accelerator,
Yes.
Globis Capital Partners, KDDI Open Innovation Fund, JAFCO Venture
Yes.
Investment.
Please check out and you should contact those players.
Okay.
And yeah, it's quite, they can accelerate your business
I see.
financially, and you get several hints and several connections from those institutions.
All right. Thank you so much.
直近もなんか一個来てたよな。PR タイムズに来てたのなんか入ったんだよ。なんかやっぱどっか、なんかもうとにかくいろんなとこから入ってくる情報をひたすら拾い集めていく感じですよね。
素晴らしいです。
どこにあるのかもうわからないが。PR タイムズチェックしてよ。なんかなんかいろんなファンドがこう、新規にファンド創生しましたみたいなのだったらもう全部情報が入るようにして連絡をするようにするといいかもしれないです。
そうですね、そうですね。なんかそういう仕組みをちょっと作っとかないとなと思いました。Yeah. Thank you so much, Koichi.
Thank you.
では、I stop the recording first.
Okay.